What is going on, everybody? This is Harvey with Wall of Wonders Travel. I know it's not Tuesday, it is Wednesday, and I was going to go over some stuff yesterday. Figured I'd go ahead and go through a little bit of it today, and that is just a few travel hacks on your possible future endeavors. I'm specifically narrowing down things with kids. So, what I mean by that is I have a 7-year old, I have a 3-year old, and they are absolute hell on wheels. And the one thing that I apparently love to do to myself is just make myself miserable. And I look back and I'm just like, dude, if you would just do it like this instead of just saying, this is how it's going to be. Perfect example, anytime we travel, you know, we all have as parents an itinerary in our head. And the way I go is we're going to leave at this time and we may stop here, but if we can, we're going to go straight through. And with kids, it's just mom, dad, are we there? Do uh, I'm I'm hungry. Do we have something to drink? I've got to go pee. While we're peeing, oh well, I want to go eat over here. Well, there's not one for another 20 miles. Ah, no, and you're just like, oh my gosh. So I was just had this laid on me, and I've been on cruises with my kids, and we'll go to the beach, places like that. And I was just, scouring the web, and TikTok's a great place to see just random stuff, any type of reels, and it's just always good to see someone else's perspective on it. And one of the things that I just thought was mind blowing, and I don't even know why I didn't think of this. A buddy of mine had told me about it. This is actually what he did, and what they would do is clean clothes, dirty clothes. If your kids are like mine, somehow, some way, the dirty clothes will be right on top of the clean clothes, or they'll be right beside them. And I don't know if any of y'all have uh, boys specifically between the ages of like 6 and 12. Look, if you don't have a boy between the ages of 6 and 12, or you haven't had a boy around you that age, that is a whole nother level of funk. No idea why, but for some reason, you want to talk about some funk. You let a 6 to 12-year-old boy come by you after he's been running and just sweating. It's just something about when they start sweating. It's just like, it's not a normal funk. You know what I mean? And it gets all on the clothes. And what do kids do? Kids they don't pay attention. They'll take the clothes, boop, throw it on there. So next thing you know, you've got these dirty, nasty smelling clothes all on your clean clothes. And look, that young funk doesn't get off of clean clothes. Like, you've got to wash them again, maybe twice, just depending on like how hard they were playing at the gym and things like that. But taking one of those collapsible laundry baskets with you is just an absolute lifesaver. So, they don't cost but one, two, maybe $3 from like the dollar store, something like that. They collapse down. You can fold them up. They can actually fit into a carry on, or your suitcase, whatever, your duffel bag. It's just something great to have. And then whenever you get where you're at, you just say, hey, y'all, put the dirty clothes in that. Oh, gives them a visual contact. Okay. And they'll start putting their dirty clothes in there. Now, look, when you're leaving, all bets are off. If you're like me, throwing them bad boys in the suitcase, just like, we got to go. But at least for that time, you won't have to worry about having dirty, smelly clothes. Another thing that it's just a great time to be alive is traveling with your kids on airplanes. Sheesh. I have heard and seen some just bad experiences. And one thing is, if you've got a younger kid, they're in a booster seat, okay, straight off the bat, and they're going to want the kid to be in a booster seat. Well, who wants to carry around, even if it's just one of those plastic ones? Who wants to carry that around an airport 2 or 3 miles, put it on the seat, then get it and carry it another 2 or 3 miles? And wherever you go, you've just got this seat just right over here on the side, and you're just carrying it, and it's awkward. And heaven forbid you get that one that has the full back on it and not just the seat. You know what I'm saying? It's like people be looking at you like you're crazy, but you're like, hey, I don't want to spend another $70, $20 to get another one, so I'm just gonna suck it up, and then you're just miserable. But that's beyond the point. So they make an inflatable or a blow up booster seat lifesaver. Put it in the duffel bag. Go. You're out. Get to the airport. You get in there. Guess what? Blow that bad boy up. Takes 30 seconds, if that. And your kid gets to sit on this air mattress pretty much. Who doesn't love air mattresses? Oh my God. A waterbed, a bean bag, air mattress. Everybody loves them. I mean, it'd be like it's literally sitting on a cloud. And, they'll probably start jumping and stuff like that. But that doesn't matter. The thing is, super portable, super affordable, takes very little time to get done, break down, put up, super easy. And I really feel like that is a big one, especially like when you're traveling on them airplanes. Because who wants that? Like, who wants that kind of just agitation of carrying them things on, them booster seats on? You know what I mean? Uh, that was just a couple of things that I was I was thinking about. Another thing that really doesn't do bad is if you've got an itinerary. Let's say you're going to the beach. I always have a problem with this. My kids will always say, "Hey, are we there yet?" This, that, and the other. Uh, make a list of landmarks or roads or something like that you pass on your way to, let's just say, your favorite vacation spot. The way we go to the beach is straight down 40. And, if you make this laminated sheet that has these towns on it or these numbers, depending on how old the kids are, you can get them to check it off or mark through with a dry erase marker. And you just have this laminated sheet. And then that way, every time you're going somewhere, or if you're going to a new place or even a place that y'all have been to 100 times, if y'all have never done this, it'll keep them engaged and, kind of looking, not asking for your freaking phone, not asking for the tablet, just genuinely curious and looking out and searching. So that's three of those things. This is Harvey again with Wall of Wonders Travel. Just wanted to shoot some travel hacks to you. Happy traveling, safe traveling. And if there's ever anything we can do, just let me know.